think.
Joe, let me ask you this. Alexander Usyk has come out with some statements in recent weeks. I think he's done another interview today. He said that in his whole career, listen, he's been in with Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, Daniel Dubois, all these guys, and he says no one's hit him as hard as Derek Chisora. He said it felt like a baseball bat. He also said that you were his easiest opponent. What do you think about these comments?
Who said that?
Alexander Usyk.
You never fought him,
Huh? Yeah, I fought him in WSB, yeah.
In WSB.
Yeah.
But what do you make of this?
He said Joyce, he's like a tank, and like he didn't want to fight me. So
yeah, he's done a new interview today. But notably, the part about Derek Chisora hitting like a baseball bat. Are you wary of his power heading into Saturday?
I mean, yeah, he can hit, but I can also hit too. And you know, I'm not worried about that. All I'm worried about is what I'm going to be doing and how well I'm going to be boxing, because I believe I'm the better boxer and I've got the better pedigree.
Derek, let me ask you this. You've taunted Joe about the defeats to Zhilei Zhang. You said, how could you let that happen twice? You've talked about him having PTSD from it. You've talked about how you're not going to have 5 guys on Saturday. It's going to be Chinese after this fight. Do you think that those losses still live with him?
That's funny, though. That is funny, though. You'll
get your head spun, as I said, by Zhang. So I don't know why you're piping up in the first place.
That is funny though. You let a Chinese guy beat you. Yeah, there's nothing else to say, bro. Forget that. Tell me how many heavyweight champions in China? None. So tell me you let a Chinese guy whoop your ass. Embarrassment.
Yeah, that's in the past. And
that's not in the past,
like I
bro.
said, he would whip your ass. So
you know you would not. He would whoop your ass. Jojo, what's his name? What's his name? What's the boy from Australia's name? What's his name? Joseph Parker.
Yeah, who beat you twice, right?
Joseph Parker beat you easily.
But Joseph Parker beat you twice.
I don't, man. Yeah, he beat me twice, so.
You know about this life, bro. Come on.
You're a good boy, bro. You're a good boy. Your mom raised you very nice, bro. Come on. You know about this.
And then on Saturday night, reality sets in, and you two guys have been there on many, many occasions, and you both know what to expect. And what you're going to expect is a tough fight, both of you.
It's not a tough fight, Frank. I've been in.
It's going to be, and you prepared for it.
It's not going to be a tough fight.
You prepared for it.
It's not a tough fight. It's not.
Somebody's going to go on and somebody's going to drop off.
It's not a tough fight. It's not a tough fight. I'm sorry. I've been in tougher fights.
Keep telling yourself that. Maybe you'll believe it.
Mate, you went 10 rounds with a cruiserweight a couple of months ago. Yeah. A sparring partner guy, you went 10 rounds with him, and the stoppage was not a stoppage. You know, the ref was so bored of watching that fight.
I'm kind of bored of hearing you speak.
Ali Cash slipped on his sweat in the ring, and the ref just gave you a count. So I don't understand what you're talking about. And I was there. I was like, okay. What round is it? Round 4. It's going to knock him out in this one. What round is it? 5. I'm going home.
It's a very, very exciting heavyweight fight. You know, 2 guys who have fought at the top and want to remain at the top. And this will decide who's going to be there at the end of Saturday night. And the winner will go on and probably fight or challenge for a world title. There's no doubt about that. Got 2 big world title fights taking place this year. 21st of September for the IBF title, for the Wembley edition of the Riyadh season, then Riyadh season on the 21st of December, rematch between Tyson and Usyk. After that, belts, mandatories, belts may fragment. The whole thing is up for grabs, and the winner of this fight on Saturday will be well and truly in the mix and be involved in big fights leading up to it.
Joyce, the nice guy of boxing. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the channel. Today let's talk about Joyce. He's a genuinely a nice guy, known for his respect and sportsmanship, even during his face-offs and press conferences. Derek Chisora once said, Joy is too nice to be in boxing. I think he was winding him up. But why should being nice exclude someone from the sport they love? If boxing is what Joe wants to do, who are we to say otherwise? You don't need to trash talk on social media or at press conferences to sell tickets. Many who did ended up humiliated on the fight night. Remember Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk, a prime example. But back to Joe, while he might be too nice, his recent performances haven't been great either. He's 38 now, and his last three fights were less than stellar. Time isn't on his side either, and it's hard to see him breaking into the top three of the WBC, WBA, or even IBF without some drastic changes. So let's have a look at what, in my personal opinion, what Joe has to do to get any further in his dream. Remember, this is just hypothetical opinion and analysis, not criticism. It's just how I see it. You might see it in a completely different way. To compete at the top level, in my opinion, John needs to evolve. He's got the build, but must become sharper, faster, and more technically proficient. Relying on power punches alone won't win many fights. John needs to work on his fitness, improve on his gas tank, and stay focused beyond the first 6 rounds. Accuracy, defense, and strategy are key. Don't just swing wildly. He should study his opponents, conserve energy, and pick the right moments to strike rather than charging in without defense. Improving his movements, slipping in and out, and not walking into punches like he did against Zili Zhang is crucial. Boxing is like playing chess. It's about making calculated moves and seizing opportunities, and not just move rooks, bishop, castle, pawn, king, queen without calculated thinking and setting a trap for checkmate move. Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, and few others are good at setting traps. With the right trainer, Joe can transform his game. Every time Joe steps into the ring, he should think it's either him or me and believe in himself. And in boxing, you get what you put in. If you don't put in enough, you won't achieve your goals. Joe needs to want it more than his opponents and have the tools to back it up. At the moment, he hasn't got no tools at all. Otherwise, it might be time to consider another path. So, what do you think? Should Joe continue if he beats Chisora? And if he does, how will he fare against higher ranked boxers? Joe believes he can be a world champion, and that's what he said. He said, I want to be a world champion, and I can achieve it, and I will be a world champion, he said, and aims to take on fighters like Daniel Dubois, Joseph Parker, and Anthony Joshua. Okay, you might say he beat Parker, but Parker improved, and he beat Wilder and Zili Zhang, that beat Joe 2 times very convincingly and knocked him out. And Daniel Dubois, well, Daniel is IBF champ now, so Joe should stop thinking he can beat them again. He will find it very hard to do so. They both have the confidence and experience now. And not like Joe, who couldn't dispose of Cash Ali. It took Joe until 10th round to do so. And interestingly, Chisora has changed his mind and wants a few more fights. And Joe is encouraging him to continue. Despite Chisora's harsh words, Joe remains supportive. That's just who he is, a nice guy. A few days ago, Chisora insisted this will be his last fight. But his last bout with Washington wasn't much better than Joe's against Cash Ali. If either Joe Joyce or Derek Chisora becomes world champion, I might just stop making videos and keep my mouth shut. That's a promise. As always, I try to call out fixed fights when I see them. And we've got another one coming up on 27th. I won't be paying to watch it. I'd rather paint a piece of wood and watch it dry. So, do you think either of them will become a champions? Personally, I don't see it happening. But good luck to both. We all have dreams. But will that dream become real? My dream is to get some sunshine in UK so that my tomatoes and other plants grow in the garden. But it's not going to happen this year. Same as Joyce's dream to be a world champion. Thanks for watching, folks. If you enjoyed this, hit the like and subscribe, and see you next time.